Whoa, it's good, anybody out there? This is your old friendly Crimson Stain, and today I've got a pickup video for you. These are pickups that came in the mail yesterday. Got them from Scream Factory. They had a really great Valentine's Day sale, and I have to say, Scream Factory is doing great these days. They had a really good sale, and they shipped it out really fast, so I have high marks for them these days, which is good. So let me just run through what I have. I've got a stack here of stuff, and we'll start with this one. This is Ghost Story. This was the one I watched first. Almost immediately put it on because I've been wanting to see it for so long. Um, I don't know why I hadn't bought this one earlier because I'd had a lot of interest in it for a long time, but I guess better late than never. And I was pleased with the end result because I had heard mixed reviews. A lot of people said it was boring. I do disagree with that. I think it's a great ghost story. It's literally, uh, it has a lot of personality. It's original. It's not generic, and it's got some very interesting scenes. A little more gruesome than I was expecting too, and a little more sexy too. So it was basically I didn't know exactly what to expect, but I really liked it, and I also really liked it has that scary stories to tell in the dark typeface for its titles. So that was another cool thing about it. And this is the second thing I've watched. I just finished watching this just today. This is Superstition. I think this is from '82 or so, and this is a kind of a demonic slasher type film. I guess it was a slasher at heart, but it had a kind of supernatural element to it. I guess to try to distinguish it from all the other generic slashers that were just multiplying like rabbits at that time. This one, I wanted to get it because I knew there's a scene where a circular saw goes through someone's chest, and I knew it was this movie, and I can't remember if I had seen this movie or it was from a clip. I'm not sure if that one's in in the Isles or not, but whatever the case, I knew I'd seen it as a kid, so I wanted to track down this movie. It's pretty good. I wouldn't say it was as good as Ghost Story, but it was really good. I was glad to see that scene. And circular saw injuries are, to me, uh, more gruesome than chainsaws. Like it's like a phobia almost of mine. So I really enjoyed seeing that. And there's pretty much a lot of good kills in this. So it was another good one to pick up. Here's Psycho 3. I even got a little slipcover with it. Haven't rewatched it yet, but I'm glad to have this one again. I have it on VHS somewhere, but my VCR has been broke for a long time. So it'll be cool to watch it again. And now I've got all four of the original Psychos on Blu-ray now. I'd still like to get the Bates Motel, the TV movie, of course, to add this to my collection. But this is the one I think with like Jeff Fahey, and he's a real slime ball. So it's a really good continuation. You really can't match the what the original Psycho was, but it's a very good continuation, I think. It's an enjoyable one for the series. So here's one I haven't seen or opened yet. This is Deadly Blessing. Shame on me for not seeing all the Wes Craven movies earlier, but here's another one to mark off my list here. I'll finally get to see this one. I might even watch this one next. And it's another one that I've been meaning to buy for a very long time, but finally I'm getting around to it, and that's what I really like about this particular Scream Factory sale is there were so many good deals on stuff I hadn't seen and wanted to pick up that it was an irresistible force. So I'm glad I pulled the trigger on it. Here's another infamous one I haven't seen. This is 10 to Midnight. Again, I got to see all the Charlie Bronson stuff, especially this one. This one has a pretty notorious reputation itself. So this one will be fun to see. I can't decide whether to watch this one or a Deadly Blessing next, but maybe I'll just have a very strange double feature after I finish filming this. Next up, we have Witchboard. I know this movie very well, and I had the DVD, but I sold it a while back, so it'll be good to add this one back to the collection, give it another rewatch. This one, Superstition, definitely reminded me of the feeling you get with this one, where there's like supernatural menace lurking all around. But I have to give the edge to Witchboard, just because Malfader is such a cool name for a demon. Here's Scream for Help, a Michael Winner film. I wonder what Michael Winner is gonna do with this material. This is like a, evil step-parent movie from the '80s, so it's gonna be really interesting to see how Michael Winner handles this, hopefully with all the inappropriate violence, you come to expect from his films. So, just like, 10 to Midnight, I haven't seen this one, but it's kinda infamous, and it might all be in this kinda same wheelhouse. So this one was going to be a very fun one to watch, I have a feeling. Next up, we've got Eyes of a Stranger. Here's another one I haven't seen and don't know much about, but the trailer convinced me to take a shot and give it a chance. So here it is. Um, I'm just like I say, I think the Scream Factory sale was so good that the movies they picked, they were all so intriguing, and so this one I'm kind of confident it's going to be a pretty cool. I don't know, not sure if it's going to be more of a slasher or more of a thriller, but we're it's that era where the pure grindhouse aesthetic is, I think, kind of transitioning over to more the multiplex feeling, and this is still a real dirty, nasty time for these exploitation movies, I think. So I have high hopes for this one. All right, and this is my last selection. This is Piranha, on 4K no less. And the cool thing about this sale was if you bought $100 worth of stuff, they'd give you a free movie. And I was expecting, oh, they'll give you some, $10 Blu-ray or something. But I was looking through the list and like, no, this collector's edition set was available. It was like they want like $90 for it, but they're willing to give it to you for free. So that was extremely awesome. So this is the one I picked. It also came with the poster, which is still rolled up in this enamel pin set. So very happy to get this. I have the DVD, but I'm sure the DVD is going to be blown away by this transfer and everything. So this is one of those cult films. Early Joe Dante, can't go wrong with this. It's got Barbara Steele. It's got Paul Bartel. It's a no-brainer, really. So I was so surprised that they were just giving it away. So that's my haul. These are my pickups. I'd love to hear if anyone else picked up stuff from this sale or got anything cool recently, or if they know these movies and have an opinion on them. That would be cool to hear about too. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see ya next time.